Kodak's journey is marked by innovation and ambitious ventures, yet it embodies a cautionary tale of what can happen when a market leader becomes complacent. In the face of rapid technological evolution, Kodak's narrative reflects broader themes about adaptation and the impactful choices companies make. As the once mighty giant seeks to carve out a new identity in pharmaceuticals, the question remains, can Kodak reclaim its legacy, or is it destined to remain a relic of nostalgia? The stakes are higher than ever as Kodak aims to recapture both market relevance and public trust. The transformation of Kodak into a pharmaceutical entity clearly illustrates a desperate bid for reinvention. Every decision made in this transition is scrutinized, revealing the complexities of navigating modern industries. As Kodak delves into medicine, it raises expectations not only for its stakeholders, but also for the general public. The hope is that this evolution might resonate positively, leading to genuine contributions in healthcare, especially amidst current global challenges. Yet doubts linger. Can an old giant such as Kodak truly innovate in a field marked by rapid advancements and fierce competition? The story evolves, leaving both collaboration and speculation in its wake. As the curtain rises on this new chapter, Kodak's commitment to pharmaceuticals signifies more than just a shift in industry. It symbolizes a quest for relevance in an age where legacy alone cannot sustain a corporation. The fascinating convergence of ambition and uncertainty paints a portrait of a company grappling with its identity. To navigate this uncharted territory, Kodak needs not only strategic foresight, but also innovative partnerships and a clear understanding of the healthcare landscape it enters. Friends and foes alike will watch closely, as the once unassailable innovator undertakes a transformation fraught with risks, yet laden with potential. Ultimately, the outcome of this endeavor will not only affect Kodak's future, but may also shape conversations surrounding the viability of legacy companies in a world that demands relentless innovation and adaptability. In this intricate dance of strategy and survival, Kodak finds itself facing the challenge of redefining its core mission. The path from nostalgia-laden memories to life-saving medicines is indeed a dramatic shift. With the pharmaceutical sector's daunting complexities, Kodak must leverage its extensive experience in scaling operations and product innovation. The urgency of addressing public health needs amidst a pandemic elevates the stakes, as failures are no longer just corporate missteps, but potentially life-altering setbacks. Each step forward requires careful navigation, harnessing the passion and ingenuity that once propelled Kodak to greatness. As they craft their new narrative, the pursuit of not just financial stability but societal impact becomes paramount. The echoes of Kodak's legacy continue to resonate as the company dances on the precipice of reinvention, striving to transform its storied past into a promising future. The journey ahead is laden with challenges, yet it offers the tantalizing possibility of rekindling the same sense of wonder that once captivated the world. Time will tell if Kodak can harness its historical momentum to carve out a meaningful place in the bustling realm of modern pharmaceuticals, proving that even the most legacy-laden giants can adapt, evolve, and rise again. As Kodak embarks on this precarious journey into pharmaceuticals, the company is tasked with redefining its operational ethos while grappling with the complexities inherent in this new industry. Engaging top-tier talent in healthcare innovation, they stand at a crossroads, navigating not just the scientific challenges, but also the ethical implications of their revival. Meanwhile, stakeholders are left analyzing the sincerity of Kodak's motives, wondering if nostalgia can truly be transformed into a meaningful contribution to public health. The intersection of technology, healthcare, and legacy carries palpable tension as Kodak strives to align its storied past with a future steeped in modernity. Moving forward, the question of adaptability looms large, presenting an urgent litmus test that may ultimately determine Kodak's success or failure in this endeavor. Can the wisdom accrued from a century in a varied marketplace translate into visionary healthcare solutions? As the company attempts to merge its historical strengths with the requirements of the pharmaceutical sector, opportunities for both redemption and missteps lie in wait. Each decision, each partnership, and each innovative product they introduce will play a critical role in shaping a narrative that goes beyond mere survival. A narrative aimed at transforming the lives of countless individuals in a time of pressing need. The stakes are not just financial. They encompass the very essence of Kodak's identity and legacy, prompting introspection on the company's core mission as it navigates through uncharted waters. The potential for success may hinge on recapturing the same sense of wonder that earlier drove consumer engagement and loyalty. Yet the realities of competition mean Kodak must embrace an agile mindset, drawing from its historical resilience to tackle new challenges while remaining attuned to the expectations of a contemporary audience. In this unpredictable upheaval, Kodak's next chapter may become an emblem of transformation and hope, illustrating that reinvention can lead to renewed relevance, even for those steeped in nostalgia. As the world watches, Kodak stands prepared to demonstrate whether it can emerge from its legacy's shadow and step boldly into the light of a new, purpose-driven future. Kodak's foray into pharmaceuticals illustrates the unpredictable landscape of American business in which giants must continually adapt. As they pivot from capturing moments to creating life-saving drugs, Kodak resembles a phoenix seeking to rise from the ashes of its storied past. Their venture into health is underscored by the urgent needs of society, especially in the shadow of a pandemic where innovative solutions are paramount. By embracing an identity rooted in public service, Kodak attempts to revitalize its image while contributing to a well-being that transcends nostalgia. With each new step, the company must not only meet the expectations placed upon it, but inspire trust among consumers wary of its metamorphosis. The journey ahead presents both risks and immense potential as Kodak balances its legacy with the demands of an unforeseen future. Ultimately, the narrative intertwines with broader questions about innovation, resilience, and the fate of legacy brands in a fast-paced world. As Kodak redefines itself, it simultaneously champions the spirit of reinvention, showing that even the most established names can carve a new path forward. As Kodak embraces its new identity within the pharmaceutical realm, the task of rebuilding trust becomes paramount. Stakeholders and consumers alike scrutinize every movement, eager to discern authenticity from mere opportunism. The company's established reputation now hangs in the balance, influencing its attempts to position itself as a credible contributor to healthcare advancements. To establish itself in this fiercely competitive sector, Kodak must prioritize transparency and innovation while navigating unanticipated challenges. This pivotal journey remains laden with uncertainty. However, the aspirations of revitalization continue to pulse through the organization. What lies ahead is not just a test of corporate agility, but also a profound exploration of Kodak's enduring legacy and its capacity to foster real change in a world that demands both progress and accountability. In this environment, Kodak must also contend with the reality that its transformation into a pharmaceutical powerhouse will require not only adaptive logistics, but also a profound cultural overhaul. Employees will need to be inspired by a newfound mission, one that harvests the innovative spirit that once defined Kodak's early success. Visualizing itself as a provider of healthcare solutions, Kodak must carve out a meaningful identity beyond its nostalgia-filled past. Partnerships with existing healthcare companies, research institutions, and biotech firms will be crucial as they seek guidance and knowledge to navigate uncharted pharmaceutical waters. The pressure is immense, yet this juncture offers an unprecedented opportunity to redefine what Kodak stands for, as it seeks not just to survive, but to lead amidst the necessity of healthcare reform. As community health becomes ever more relevant, Kodak might find that innovative strategies can unlock untapped potential, bridging its historic connection to the public with a renewed commitment to societal well-being. The world watches as Kodak attempts to harness its storied legacy to uplift not only its position in the marketplace, but also the lives of the people it endeavors to serve through its new offerings. Kodak's renewed commitment to healthcare solutions is both a bold step and a necessity, especially in an era defined by global health crises. With its eye on pioneering advancements in pharmaceuticals, the company must not only innovate, but also maintain the values that have grounded its brand for decades. Financial stability depends on cultivating relationships with healthcare professionals, regulatory bodies, and an increasingly discerning public success in this field will require Kodak to address not just the science behind medicine, but the human aspects of trust and compassion. Embracing a customer-centric approach can position Kodak to emerge not only as a corporate entity, but as a vital partner in overall public health strategies. If they can navigate this complex landscape of healthcare innovation and societal need, Kodak just might transition from the shadows of its past into a promising future, ultimately redefining what it means to be a pillar of American history once more. Amidst a backdrop of skepticism and hope, Kodak endeavors to create life-saving drugs that not only address critical health challenges, but also reestablish its place in the hearts of consumers. The company is acutely aware that to succeed, it must forge genuine connections with the community it aims to serve. Kodak's employees, once iconic for their camera innovations, must now pivot towards understanding the pressing needs of modern healthcare, embracing new technologies, and aligning their efforts with ongoing scientific advancements. As the story unfolds, the focus shifts from nostalgia to purpose, highlighting the importance of collaboration and vigilance in a field fraught with complexities. How Kodak navigates this intricate journey will ultimately define whether it can successfully integrate its storied past into a viable present, shaping a future that resonates with both legacy and innovation. In stepping into the pharmaceutical realm, Kodak acknowledges that its triumph hinges on a delicate balance of legacy and relevance. The road ahead is fraught with uncertainties, yet the potential for revitalization looms large. By embedding itself into the healthcare fabric, Kodak aspires to not only restore its brand image, but also contribute meaningfully to a society navigating unprecedented challenges. In this endeavor, every innovation must be strategically crafted to underline Kodak's renewed commitment to societal well-being. Can Kodak transcend its nostalgic roots to emerge as a beacon of hope in the fight against health crises? As the world watches, the expectation is not merely for survival, but for impactful contributions that resonate beyond the boardroom and into the lives of many. As Kodak forges ahead in the pharmaceutical landscape, it is crucial to remember the lessons learned from its turbulent past. By fostering a culture of innovation and embracing a future-oriented mindset, Kodak must actively engage with communities and industry experts alike. The company must also streamline operations to enhance efficiency and responsiveness, vital attributes in healthcare. As investments in research and development increase, Kodak embarks on a mission to build not just products, but trust in a radically evolving sector. This revitalization effort rests heavily on authentic communication and a commitment to meeting the urgent needs of public health. Thus, each move Kodak makes now will resonate far beyond the company's walls, impacting lives and carving a renewed relevance in an industry where every moment counts. As Kodak navigates through this transformative journey, each strategic decision echoes its commitment to blending innovation with social responsibility. The winding path to becoming a pharmaceutical leader not only aims to redefine the company's identity, but also to honor its profound legacy in American history. In the face of unprecedented challenges, Kodak stands at a pivotal crossroads, striving to redefine its legacy while addressing the pressing needs of modern healthcare. The journey from nostalgia to necessity is a testament to resilience, and only time will reveal whether this iconic brand can fulfill its promise of innovation and impact in a rapidly changing world.